What's trending now? Go! Kristen knows. It's the Bert Show's Entertainment Buzz.
TikTok CEO Shou Chew made his first appearance before Congress and was grilled by lawmakers who are expressing deep skepticism about TikTok's attempts to protect U.S. user data and also ease concerns about its ties to China. Now, this was a rare chance for the public to hear from the CEO. He offers very few interviews. And TikTok is the most popular app in America with more than 150 million users. But Congress is hell-bent on getting the app banned because of its ties with China and of selling and misusing user data, especially that of Americans.
Which there is no evidence of.
That is correct. So the hearing began, and they were asking the CEO questions, but weren't really giving him a chance to answer.
Do any
American
ByteDance
personnel.
employees in China, including engineers, currently have access to U.S. data?
Congressman, I would appreciate this. This is a complex topic. Today, all data is stored by
no,
default.
that's not that complex. Yes or no, do they have access to user data?
We have, after Project Texas is done, the answer is no.
They went on to, the Congress went on to explain their concerns.
TikTok surveils us all, and the Chinese Communist Party is able to use this as a tool to manipulate America as a whole. Your platform should be banned. I expect today you'll say anything to avoid this outcome.
And the TikTok CEO says there is no evidence of China having access to the data.
I have seen no evidence that the Chinese government has access to that data. They have never asked us. We have not provided.
I find that actually preposterous.
I don't believe that it is technically possible to accomplish what TikTok says it will accomplish through Project Texas.
Now, FYI, this is a bipartisan push to crack down on TikTok and to get it banned.
Is it my turn?
It is your turn.
Okay. Embarrassment. What an embarrassment. First of all, I don't know about the health of TikTok when it comes to our youth. I don't think it's great. I really, really don't. However, I do know that if it comes to TikTok or Snapchat, once TikTok is gone, that's where my kids are going for sure, to Snapchat, which I think is way more dangerous. Secondly, I'm watching clearly a Congress that has an agenda yesterday and really had no interest in facts or any kind of investigation or results at all. And they were so rude. Anytime this CEO tried to explain his position, they would cut him off and they would charge him with all sorts of things that have not been proven. It was a 100% joke. And I'm not even a huge fan of TikTok, but it was a 100% joke.
They even called him the wrong name several times. They would substitute other Asian names. And a lot of them didn't seem to understand that Singapore is not Chinese. It is its own sovereign island, its own country. They couldn't get that. They asked it was evident none of them had used the app and they don't know what they're talking about. And that's the big backlash online was somebody said, please, can we have people who have used a computer before asking questions, please?
Really?
I'd like to see him convert a file to a PDF right now because that's the vibe you were getting. Does TikTok connect to my home Wi-Fi was one of the questions asked. And you could see the TikTok CEO sitting there thinking, like, are you joking? and then they're like, yes, when you elect it to connect, it will connect to use the internet because that's how apps work. Everything he was saying, they were misconstruing what he was saying. They were twisting his words. Now, I will say, TikTok did dance around, the CEO did dance around some of the questions and did not answer them directly. I did notice that a couple of times as well. So it's not all in Congress, but it was an embarrassment that these people are our representatives, that we elect them. I was humiliated on behalf of America because this was on the world stage and it was a bunch of dinosaurs asking questions that they didn't know anything about.
Wasn't there confusion on like how Wi-Fi worked?
Yeah, that's the one. That he's like, so because TikTok accesses my home Wi-Fi, it can access all the other devices on my network. And TikTok's like, no.
Yeah.
And the things it's accusing of, Facebook is doing it, Instagram, Meta, they're collecting all this data as well.
It's the exact same or similar terms and conditions that, as Cassie just said, everybody else uses. Congress didn't seem to understand that. Are you also going to play the clip from that Georgia dude?
Oh, my God. I would love to. I don't know if we have it.
Do we have that one?
No, we don't. But he was asking stuff like does TikTok track pupil dilation to then serve those videos into the algorithm. So TikTok pays attention to what you like to give you more content along the lines of what you like. And so the accusation was that they are looking at your pupil dilation to be like, oh, that's a good video, and then to serve that up. And what that means is like biometric data, basically, it's collecting. And TikTok kept saying, we don't collect this. We use it. It's stored on your phone so we can use a filter. Like when you put the sunglasses filter on, then it's deleted immediately. And then the guy from Georgia's like, the rep from Georgia's like, well, why do you need to know where their eyes are on the filter to make the filter work? Like, that's how it works. And then he goes, well, how do you determine what age they are? Completely unrelated. And the TikTok CEO says, well, we ask users how old they are. And he just kept going on like, it's so creepy that you're looking through their profile to make sure the videos match their age. And the TikTok CEO is like, it's public. That's how your video gets viewed. Completely it was evident they had no understanding of how it worked. They don't actually care about biometric data collection because there are other major corporations in America being sued currently because when you go into their stores, they collect this data on you to stop you shoplifting. They have no idea how it works.
This is going to be such a beautiful skit for Saturday Night Live on Saturday. It really is, man. Because it almost seemed like it was happening in real time. Again, if there really is a concern on TikTok and the information that they are sharing to the Chinese government, just come to the table with some facts. They had 0 yesterday, and they look like complete idiots.
No evidence whatsoever.
0.
It was a witch hunt.
Uh-huh.
That's not nice, she said.
What?
Your phone just said that's not nice.
Well, it was.
The Bert Show.
Like what you just watched, you can get more of The Bert Show on your favorite podcast platform. Wherever you listen to your podcast, you can find us. I don't know what any of these buttons do, by the way.